What's up? Almighty N here. Welcome back to the channel. And like always, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. So guys, today I'm going to finish up my breakdown on the Essentials kit. If you don't know what this is, it's going to be at Target. I don't know how available it is at the moment. I know in my area they're pretty much sold out in all stores, and you can't order them on the online store anymore. So with that being said, today I want to cover the DM screen because I kind of just glanced over it in my first video. Talk about the rules, and then I'm going to tell you guys the story, pretty much how it's structured and stuff. Not giving too many spoilers away. Hopefully none. But, you know, could have read it a bit. And I also wanted to give you guys these codes. And I hope you guys can see them. And I will leave them on the screen. Pause it. And grab these codes, guys. All for you. 100% free for you. You get 50% off the Player's Handbook digital copy. I believe you get the story in here and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy that. A gift from me to you, whoever grabs them, first come, first serve. Hope you enjoy them. Let's hit that intro. Alright guys, so first and foremost, I want to talk about, just look at that. I hope you guys can see it good. I don't want to reshoot this again. So, check that out. The artwork is beautiful. Check it out. It's a little small, and I said that in my other video. So, it's a bit small, but it'll work. This will work. Right? Look at that art. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use it here and there. Not all the time. But, just look. It has everything that you could want. Sorry, I don't know if it's muffling my voice. It has everything that you're gonna need for a DM screen. You know, you're gonna have your actions in combat, what you can do, like what your players can do. So if you're new to just DMing, this will really help, letting you know what your players can do in the act of combat. Like when you're in a fight, what they are able to do, hiding, running, casting spells, actions, minor, all that good stuff, okay? Then you have your conditions, which is very important, and this box comes with the cards. And the cards will actually, so if you don't want to use this, say you don't want to use a DM screen, because some people don't like using DM screens, and it's up to you. It's your prerogative, whatever you want to do. It has the cards, and each card will have one of these pictures, and then it'll also say the effects of what, you know, your condition. So if you're blinded, charmed, yeah, just check that out. So it has a whole little chart, and that's what you need when you're DMing, just charts. You need a lot of charts, you need a lot of cool stuff like that. You have your DCs, your damage by level, armor class for like certain things, so like just regular clothes, for a box, for steel, metal, like, you know, it has like the armor class of that kind of stuff, just random objects that you never know. Your player, trust me, if you're new to DMing, your players will be like, I want to hit this box. And you're like, okay. And they just start wagging the box. So, it's just random stuff. Food, drink, and like, you know, lodging. All that. Travel pace, like how fast your players move when they're traveling. It's not that I'm going to tell you not to use it. I don't use traveling, like, pretty much. Pretty much my travel is we just move on to the next town. If it's necessary for storyline, like in my last campaign, my players ran out of town, like, because some stuff went down. So that's a bit different. But as it's like, we don't really like travel place to place, like I said, unless it's for story. So like if they really need to get somewhere and like there's something halfway there or a quarter of the way there that I want them to touch on, we'll travel there. But it's up to you, your discretion, you know? And I'll get into that in these other books. So make sure you guys stick around. Watch this video. That's it. That's all I'm going to touch on for the DM screen. It's very nice. Very, 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 very nice DM screen. I really like this. I really like that they included this. It's pretty good material. You know, it's not like, I thought it was going to be like paper when I seen it in other videos. It's not. It's like a cardboard. It's flimsier than if you buy the $10 one. I think it's $10. But this is nice. It's great that comes with the whole box, you know? So right here. So I'm not going to go through this whole book. Like I said, I was going to do 2 separate videos on this. But the rule book is pretty much going to be your character creation, because that's a big... There is no pre-made characters. Not one pre-made. So everything is going to be based off of you getting in there and making these. So with the races you're going to have in this is the pretty much the iconic races, all right? Your dwarf, your elf, your halfling, and your human. And for most starter sets and beginner boxes and all this stuff, I mean, those are usually in the fantasy setting. Those are what you're going to have, okay? You're going to have a dwarf, an elf, a halfling, and a human. It's just the way it is, okay? Now, for your character classes, you could be a bard, which is new, which is pretty awesome. The cleric, which is standard. A fighter, a rogue, standard. And your wizard, which is very standard. The bard is really cool, like, add-on that I really like. And then it has the background, so it's acolyte, criminal, entertainer, sage, and soldier, which is really cool. So it's just a not a dumbed down version. It's just a very basic version of, you know, the player's handbook. That's what you're going to need at your rule book, pretty much. It's the core rule book for Dungeons and Dragons, your player's handbook. So it has everything you're going to need. It has like your spells, how to play the game, and all that good stuff. And this is just pretty much armor, weapons, adventuring gear, mounts, magic items, stuff like that, which all comes out the cards that I've reviewed in my other video. All that good stuff, saving throws, everything you're gonna need to know to start your game. And like I said, I don't want to get too much into this one, so we're gonna move on past the rules. If you guys have any questions about the rules, I'll do another video on this if you want. So just let me know in the comments if you really do not understand the rules and you couldn't get, because the real release date is September 3rd. So if they sell out everywhere, you weren't able to get your hands on one, and you want to know the rulings and like what's really in this book, let me know. I will go through this whole thing with you if you want. So just let me know that. Now here's the story. Now this is what you guys are really looking forward to. And there's just one line that I really want to show you. I'm going to put a picture up right here. So the rule is, and this is something I've touched on in so many videos. All right. When in doubt, make it up. It's better to keep the game moving than to get bogged down in the rules. Now, how I read that is, you know, your rules are not important, and all the D&D books will always tell you the rules should never get in the way of your fun. Like, rules should never weigh you down. And my son's over there laughing. You know, it's awesome that, like, if you don't know that, if you've never picked up a D&D, which I highly recommend, if you really want to play D&D today, tomorrow, Essentials Kit all the way, guys. This is amazing. You'll learn how to make characters. Oh man, that guy is having a good time. The Essentials Kit is honestly one of the best products I've seen. And I'm a huge fan of the beginner box. Pathfinder beginner box, huge fan. And this is right there. This is right there. I mean, if you got miniatures in this box, this would probably win. Like, and okay, so that's what I wanted to touch on here. And the next thing I want to touch on is this story is really cool. And it says this in the beginning over here. Is run this story the way you want, because it's not really... Alright, so starting quest. You get 3 starting quests, okay? And that's pretty cool. So I'll post pictures. I was going to show everybody, but I'll show you pictures right now. So your starting quests are going to be these 3 quests. So you have Dwarven Excavation Quest. You have the Nomengard quest and the Umbridge Hill quest. So those are your 3 main quests that are on your job board, is the way they put it in here. So every one that you complete, if you complete all 3 of these, that's the way they leveled up, which I love. I love a point based level ups. Like I said, my level ups in my games are, you know, we pass the mission, you level up. That's the way I've always done it. So I love that this is here. Like, I love that the alternative to leveling up your character is in this book. So you complete the first 3, you get 3 levels, and you don't have to. So if you once you complete the first 2, then you'll get all these other side quests. So this big old list. So as you can see here, there's more quests here. Now, you can do these any order and kill it. So like I said, you get the first 3. Once you finish 2 of those, you get all the rest of these quests. And now that's all on your workboard. Kill it all. Do it all. Now, you get a white dragon. Well, it's pretty much a young white dragon that you're fighting throughout this. So the way that they set up this white dragon, which is really cool, is you roll a d20, and there's a chart in here, a little table, and every time you roll certain numbers, the dragon appears. Now, I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to ruin this because it's really cool and it's really DM specific. So just know you roll a d20, and if you hit, now everybody can hide. And I'm not, like I said, I don't want to ruin anything for you guys. It's really cool, really interesting way they played that white dragon into the final, whatever, the final showdown of your missions. So every time you roll it, so just say you roll it and the dragon appears. Boom. What are your players going to do? Now they can fight, they can hide, they can run. So what this dragon does is he circles around, and if he doesn't see anything he likes, no food to eat, he takes off. So if he sees a rabbit, a snake, a player character, he swoops down, eats it, and flies away with it. So he swoops down, kills you, flies away with the body. So just understand that that's literally what's written here. And if he doesn't see anything, he runs away, and there's more stuff into it. So it's really cool. I really like that. So you could pretty much just hide and not have to deal with this dragon, especially if you're like in your first couple levels, which I don't think it would be too hard to beat it. Anyways, it's a very low level dragon. So just check it out. It's really cool. So that's all I'm going to tell you about this. I posted all the pictures of this stuff that's in here, and I just want to let you know that this is a very fun box. I'm going to let my son run this, because he wants to run a game, and I've never been a player, so I'm kind of excited that this is a game that he can run, and I can enjoy this with him and let him try and be a dungeon master now. So that's really cool that a beginner can literally pick this box up and start today. Play tonight. So that's the beauty. I'm super user friendly. Amazing work. Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards of the Coast. You guys knocked it out of the park. Awesome product. Can't recommend it enough. Go pick it up if you haven't. If not, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how the whole situation is working, but hopefully you guys can get your hands on it. Hopefully it's not just a little limited time thing. I haven't heard nothing like that, but it might be. So, like always, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Wearing the shirt. Catch you guys in the next one.